So, warrior rotation, one on one. Warrior rotation is really fucking easy. It's bottom mashing on a priority. So you're gonna be spamming pretty much all your attacks, but in a certain priority. Number one priority will be keeping up heroic strike always. You always want the heroic strike queued at all times. Um, and that has something to do with how your offhand works with having a heroic strike queued. Also, heroic strike is a lot of the damage. So always have a heroic strike queued, and then your next priority will be bloodthirst. Uh, so use that on cooldown, and then whirlwind, and then your slam procs. Uh, so that's basically how the priority goes. Now for pulling, on pulls, what I like to do is use Blood Rage when there's 10 seconds left on the pull timer. Uh, and then do your shout if you need to, if you have a shout like assigned or nobody else is doing it. Pop Recklessness about 4 seconds before pull, Potion of Speed right before pull, and then pull. Then you go in, you use your Recklessness procs, so you use 1 Heroic Strike, Bloodthirst, Whirlwind, and then you apply Sunders. Um, and after Sunders is applied, I like to use Death Wish. Uh, Now, after Sunders applied, I also use Shadowing Throw, but that's because I have the glyph for Shadowing Throw, uh, which is not necessary you have. If you don't have it, of course, don't use it. Yeah. So the pull will go something like this. Do pull 15, and then use Blood Rage here. Shout, if I have a shout assigned. Then I'll use Recklessness something around here. Potion, charge in, 1 Heroic Strike, Bloodthirst, Whirlwind, and then I start applying Sunders. See, once Sunders is applied, I'm gonna use Death Wish, Shadowing Throw, and then I'm just gonna start bottom mashing. So see, I'm spamming 1, which is my Heroic Strike, and then my mouse 2 no, that's not mouse 2, mouse 3, or something like that. For Bloodthirst, I'm spamming that at all times, and then I'm using Whirlwind when it's off cooldown. And then Slam procs whenever it's up. Bloodthirst, you can use that basically on cooldown as well for free rage. Of course, don't use it if you have full on rage. And see, this is the priority. I'm spamming Bloodthirst and Heroic Strike, and then I'm using Whirlwind on cooldown, right? Slam procs when it comes up. When Sunders are about to expire, reapply them. Now you can do another thing, which I know Lansters does, but I tried simming it, and it's like not really a DPS increase. It's like really minor to the point where it doesn't really matter. Now it's not gonna work this well because I'm not in a raid environment with all the buffs, so I don't have unlimited rage like you would in a raid. But the thing you would do is you would go into battle stance, use rend like that, and then you would switch back to berserker stance. So now I have rend, keep up Sunders. Now I have rend, and then once it expires, you just do the same thing again. So you go into battle stance, apply rend, and then you go back to your normal like bottom mashing prio rotation. Again, whirlwind, slam, bloodthirst is off cooldown. Now here's the downtime where you would use your slam procs, bloodthirst, whirlwind. Yeah, and just keep this up. Slams up, so let's use that because I don't have any other button to press. Now I want to apply Sunders, whirlwind here, bloodthirst, and that's it. Of course, if you have a shout and you don't have the improved glyph, then you need to keep that up as well. Yeah, that's the entire rotation. It's really easy. Um, on most fights, once you go in here, you use your pre-pot and you use your Death Wish. You want to wait until you use Bloodlust or Heroism to pop your Death Wish again for maximum damage. So you pop Death Wish and Potion of Speed at the same time. Don't just spam the Potion of Speed once it's off cooldown again. You want to use it in combination with your cooldowns. On some fights, even if you Bloodlust at start, you want to wait to use Death Wish. For example, Southfang. I would wait until 30 seconds to use Death Wish and Potion of Speed. Because that's like, you need to burn him down at that time. But yeah. That's the rotation. And of course, other useful things for warriors is having a shield wall macro, which mine looks like this. I just have a random ass shield that it equips, goes into the defender stance, use shield wall and block at the same time. And that's really good for like queen when it goes into the air phase and we all spread. I press here, I use shield wall, and it makes me take 60% reduced damage. Also on Southfang, if you get the mark, you can use shield wall to help the healers a little bit. Yeah. I don't know what else is really that useful. Spell Reflect, you won't really be using that. Intervene, you can use that to close gaps. Like you can intervene to your teammates. Let's see. Oh, I can't intervene to this guy. I don't know why. I guess we're not in a party. To close gaps if you're running back and forth, like on Lady or Velifra or something like that. That's like minuscule stuff. My intervene macro looks like this, just defensive stance, intervene. Yeah. Disarm, you won't be using PvE. You won't really be using any of this shit. Yeah. Like I said, I have my shield wall macro where I equip the shield, and then my berserker stance equips both my weapons again. So I would use shield wall, and then I would press berserker stance to equip my weapons, and then go DPS again. If it's on Southfang, for example. If it's on Queen, I'm just gonna use shield wall and then sit in defensive stance until she comes down again. Yep.